Okay, so I assume you've learned the first part and you're ready for more. This is where power chords are going to come in handy. So after that first part, there's another part that comes in and it goes like this. And it just repeats and repeats and repeats and goes back to the beginning part. So what we're going to do there, this might be a little challenging, but after a while you'll get this shape. With power chords, they're a staple rock thing, if you will. And typically a power chord is generally going to be either this, like, that's your basic, like an E minor chord, but only playing those two notes or these three notes. Or you're going to play, like, for instance, this first fret on the 6th string and the 3rd fret of the 5th string. If you use that same shape, you can get anything from or so like I say, it's a staple thing. So going back to Angry Chair, you've done the first shape, which is kind of based around an E minor, E power chord. Now that next part, what do I see cross the way? Well, that is your 6th string 1st fret and your 5th string 3rd fret. Now you can play with your pinky and your 1st finger, or you can play with your 3rd finger. Either one. For this, it's only 2 notes, so it's not really going to matter. This finger would probably matter. This one or this one is not going to matter. And what that sounds like is, and you may be like, oh my God, that's difficult. It's a weird stretch at first, but after a while, your fingers, with practice, your fingers will get used to it, and pretty soon you won't even feel a thing. It'll just feel natural. Okay, so what we're going to do for that second part is we're going to pick it 4 times and mute the string after that. So open 4 times, downstroke 4 times, but you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and mute it, and it kind of looks like this. So one more time. And then you're going to go to your E minor or E power chord. And what you're going to do there is same thing, mute. So you pick it once, mute it, pick it, mute it. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And you don't have to play that fast. You could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. But you notice how I have my anchor point with my finger right there, and I'm kind of able to bounce on the string. And that's the second part. The third part uses a bend. And these are going to seem weird, but once you learn the technique, it's going to be the greatest thing ever. That's one thing guitar differs from in most instruments is you can actually do bends. It's the coolest thing ever. But you're not going to do all that. We're going to stick to a simple bend based on the song. What you'll do after you 1, 2, 3, 4 mute, 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 then you're going to slide up here, or just take your hand. I normally will use, if I can, I'll try to use my third finger. Notice all 3 fingers are just kind of laying there supporting that one finger. And what I'm going to do is pick the note and then kind of pull it down this way. And it looks like this. And you don't have to go crazy with it. You're not trying to do that. You're just going to do this one little note. And it may sound a little awkward for now. This is just to give you a kind of introduction into bends. But once again, that's 6th string, 5th fret. And you're only picking that one note. And that's pretty much the bulk of Angry Chair. And just as a reference, I'm going to play up to speed. But I'm going to play to 100 beats per minute. Only because I've been playing since Dinosaurs. But this will give you a reference of what the song sounds like. 2, 3, 4. Go back and work on the all 3 parts of Angry Chair, the verse part, the chorus part, and that bend. And if you got any questions, feel free to reach out. And that's it.